I'm at Border Paws Animal Shelter for our first pet project of 2023. Very exciting. And today, for our first pet of the year, we have Zamboni, one of the calmest, chillest cats I think I've ever met. Just loves affection. You know, the first few minutes that I met him, he just wanted pets, especially scratches behind the ear. Tell me a little bit about his story. He's a little bit older, but again, his personality also is just so calm and relaxed.
Yeah, so Zamboni's probably about 3.5 we aged him at. He just came in as a random stray walking around Lloyd and nobody claimed him. But yeah, no, he seems like a really chill cat. Seems to get along with everybody so far. We had him running around. He was getting along good with the rabbit, as well as he seems to be fine with all the cats beside him. Not really sure about dogs yet, but he seems like a pretty chill guy. So I think with like a slow introduction, he'd be good in any kind of home. Great with kids. He actually just sits with one of our employees is pregnant, and he just likes to snuggle up to her pregnant belly all day. So
definitely a fit for any household.
Exactly.
Then. Yeah, and like you said, you're not entirely sure how he's with dogs. So if a family does have a dog, maybe a slow introduction, stuff like that. Now, going on cats, you had a discount through the month of December for the holidays, and it was pretty successful. Tell me a little bit about how many cats were adopted out and, you know, the whole discount.
Yeah, so I just added up the numbers to see what we did during our 50% off event of December, and actually we adopted out over 50 cats. I don't know how we did it, but I'm super happy with that, as well as probably about 10 to 15 dogs as well. So no, it was really, really nice to see those numbers over the month of December.
That's super exciting. And on the flip side of that, did you see any influx of strays come in, whether it be dogs or cats or really any other animal?
A bit of both. It wasn't too bad, but we definitely still took in probably about 20 animals over the month of December. So it's kind of slowed down a bit. But I'll let this guy run for a bit. But yeah, no, it's slowing down a bit. But yeah, we're still, of course, still getting at least an animal a day, so.
And that's super exciting. Now tell me a little bit about, we've talked about it a little bit before, but the adoption process, just for people to just get an idea. If they, you know, it's the new year, they want to add an animal to their home, what's kind of the process that they need to go through?
So again, it's just online. You can go to our website, or well, I believe Facebook has a link as well. You can go on there, fill out your application ahead of time, even before you come and meet any of the animals. It's kind of nice, because then if you have an approved application, you can actually leave that day. Whereas if you don't, then we do have to check references and all that, just because we want to make sure it's the right fit for the animals, just to kind of help any returns, you know, make sure it's the right fit for the right family, make sure they're good owners. It's kind of why we do the background check. So yeah, if anybody's interested, just head to our website or our Facebook and you can apply.
Now, this year, I'm assuming going to be full of different events. We may not have any specifics to talk about right now, but you also mentioned last year that you had a new events coordinator come in. So how excited are you guys for the new year, for events that you guys are going to hold, for the new building, for just how excited are you guys?
So we're pretty excited. I mean, it's a long time coming. So yeah, once we get into that new building, it's going to be a lot easier to host more events. You know, it's a lot more inviting than this old place. So yeah, no, we hired a new events coordinator, and I know she's got a lot of ideas in the works. So hopefully next week I'll be able to advertise an event that's coming up. So
that would be awesome, you know, because you had such a successful year last year with all the events that you did hold, and obviously some of those successes may drag on to this year, and you know, those events could become more of a tradition, like your jail and bail as well, which would be super exciting. Now, if anybody finds any strays, I guess that's a good reminder for people. If they do find strays, whether a dog or cat, what should they do?
So absolutely give us a call. I mean, if it's a dog running at large by law, or even a cat, I know there's been a lot of pesty cats in people's yards getting people's other animals upset. So I would just suggest either calling bylaw, giving us a call ahead of time, because we need to make sure we have the space. Unfortunately, we can only intake so many because we only have so much space. And at the moment, we are at max capacity. We do not have an empty kennel right now. So yeah, just give us a call ahead of time. If it's one of your animals you're wanting to surrender, I always suggest reaching out on Facebook first, seeing if you can rehome it that way. But if not, just give us a call and we can add you to our wait list.
And finally, is there any donations that you guys are in need of, or stuff in general that you guys could use?
Again, always food. I feel like a broken record, but yeah, no, we can always use more kibble in both dog and cat, as well as wet. So.
And your Amazon wish list is still ongoing.
Yes. So if you're not really sure, that's the best way to do it. You know, you don't even need to leave your house. You just click a button and it comes right to us. So if you are interested, and that also has other things we need, you know, cat toys, stuff the cats need, stuff we need for bottle babies, that kind of thing. So if you don't want to donate food, there's a million different things on there that we're always looking for.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for joining me for our first pet project of 2023. Thank you, Zamboni, for being an awesome guest. And hopefully he will be able to find his forever home very, very soon.
Bye, Zamboni.